you've got to understand that this is a passion. And you have to love what you do.
During football season, typically it'll take out a lot of sleep, a lot of long days, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. My name is Robbie Wagner. My title here at the Air Force Academy is Head Equipment Manager. I'm going on my 7th season in this role. I started out working in the Boston Red Sox minor league clubhouse for the Greenville Drive. I really enjoyed interacting with players, coaches, staff, and just kind of going through being very hands-on with different types of equipment, specifically at that time, baseball bats, glove relacing, things like that. So I knew I wanted to work in athletics, and I definitely wanted to be at a work opportunity where I didn't feel like I was at work, and I've gotten to experience that with equipment.
Yeah, put them underneath since we're not wearing them.
My name is Drew Phillips. I am the Assistant Equipment Manager for football, and I'm going on my 4th season here. I went to the University of Missouri. I majored in sports management, and while I did that, I interned with the football team as a student coach. Right around graduation, I decided that the coaching path wasn't really what I wanted to do, and I knew our head equipment manager really well. So I went down, talked with him, ended up interning with him for the semester, got really lucky. A full-time job opened up right when that fall season came around. So I ended up working there full-time for 2 years before I came out here. Always just really like the equipment aspect of things and gear. Like as a kid, I was always obsessed with brands and stuff, and I really like taking care of other people, and so it's kind of just an interesting way of mixing my hobbies of that and love for working in sports at the same time.
Dan Sermine, Associate Athletic Director for Equipment and Licensing, starting season 28 at the Air Force Academy. I started as a student manager at the University of Pittsburgh, and over the 4 years just really thought that this was a pretty cool way to make a living, and started my first year in 1989, which was Bo Schembechler, the legendary Michigan head coach's last season. So I sent Bo to retirement. And from there, I went on to Towson State for 4.5 years, went to the University of Connecticut for 3.5 years, and the last 28 here at Air Force. Obviously, when I came here, it was to work with the best and brightest, as I always said. And as I found for 28 years is that, yeah, we do. We have special cadet athletes who come here and have a higher purpose other than athletics, but it's just them.
Some of our responsibilities that we have that people may not realize, specifically in football, we're kind of doing everything day to day. We're meeting with the coaching staff, we're getting their needs for practice, we're meeting with the athletes to take care of any various needs that they have. We kind of have our hands in a little bit of everything, and the biggest thing that a lot of people don't see is we like to work kind of out of the limelight, so to speak, where we're getting a lot of things done. Laundry before practice, laundry after practice, so we're getting a lot turned over, so everyone, all our cadet athletes, staff, and coaches can do the job at their highest ability.
We are the people that are behind the scenes, but the game can't be played unless we're prepared. We don't have a option to say, yeah, the helmets didn't come in today, so we're not going to be able to play the game on Saturday. Can we move it to maybe Sunday? That is not an option. So for us, it's just making sure that we've done everything that we can to prepare the athletes for the game or competition that they're going to perform.
Don't hesitate to reach out, and look forward to seeing you back here when you get back, all right? Who's on an offensive headset? Nothing, because you guys were testing at the same time as us.
We were.
It's the comm still, is it working okay? Are you
Game
able
day
to-
for
Okay.
me
All right. All right,
usually is
perfect.
the easiest day of the week. Throughout the week, we kind of work really hard to make sure that game day is smooth. We go down to the stadium, we get everything set up to try and make it to where game day is as smooth as possible. Usually I'm more stressed during the week than on a game day, which for everyone else in here is probably the opposite. Stuff's gonna come up on game day, and the little stuff that we don't have to worry about is all squared away. We usually get down to the stadium about 4 hours before the game. Kind of just go through the locker room, do last minute checks, make sure everything is how it should be. Then we kind of shift our focus to the sideline, getting the trunks out there, making sure the headsets are good to go. Once kick happens, it's usually pretty smooth sailing. And then after the game, it's getting everything back inside the locker room, cleaning up. A lot of late nights, especially when we're traveling on the road, getting all the jerseys, pants washed, and then just trying to get everything reset for the next week.
What it takes to work on an equipment staff, you got to be flexible with your hours. There's cyclical times of when it's busy with off-season trainings, when it's busy with fittings, when it's busy with practices. Everything is a little bit cyclical. You got to be focused on what you're doing, focused on the task at hand, and then just kind of staying organized, making sure that you're knocking off those checklist items that you have for that week to make sure that everything is successful for the weekend.
This job takes a lot of hours of free time out of work. There's not a whole lot of, especially from like August to January. You come in early, you stay late, you go home and you make dinner and you go to bed and you do it again the next day. So not a lot of free time, but it's fun, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's rewarding, especially working here with these kids. You know, they're all gonna go off and do great things, and it's really cool getting to have like a short impact on their life while they're here.
For me, being older, I think it keeps me younger. I think being around these kids and being around the staff, it keeps me younger. Yeah, the days can be a grind sometimes, but you know, as I always say, you know, this isn't a college campus, but you're still in that college realm, in that college scheme, and it keeps you young. There's no great secret to what we do. We're not performing brain surgery here. But it's just that of being around the young folks and watching them grow and helping them achieve their success that keeps you young.